UnitedHealthcare CEO murder suspect Luigi Mangione is now in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, and he is due back in court on January 18th following his first federal court appearance yesterday. That's when he was escorted by dozens of armed officers in a very dramatic fashion. Even New York City Mayor Eric Adams was there.
That's right. Mangione was charged with 4 counts, new federal counts, including one that now makes him eligible for the death penalty. For more on this, we have
Ronald. With that, the state charges and the federal charges, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't they necessarily, or they should do the state first, because then however they find him, that's fine, and they can move on to the federal. But once they do the federal, aren't they just kind of stuck, and then they can't go back and go after those state charges? Isn't there kind of a necessary order that you would want to follow, again, to get the maximum?
They may be able to go back and do the state charges if they did federal first, but here's why the state charge actually makes sense. I don't know that I agree with it 100%, but I understand where they're going. First, maybe this indicates some lack of trust in Alvin Bragg's office and ability to prosecute this case, where there's a lot of fanfare around it. Second, with a death penalty eligible charge, even though they are identical in nature, this is a powerful 1-2 punch that they can use to get Mangione to plea. The prosecutors are all huddling around now saying, we don't want a public trial. We don't want this person becoming a folk hero. We want a plea in this case, and they will likely seek a global resolution to the state and the federal charges. I would do the state first because in a federal death penalty case, you don't just have to prove that the crime occurred. You then have to bring to the jury that there were aggravating circumstances and so much culpability that this person should receive it. I don't think it's.
We got to break in here. Sorry, we have some breaking news.
Ronald, thank you so much for your expert opinions.